Hello and welcome to a new video brought to you by Linköping University. My name is Jule and I'm a master student at Linköping University in my first year of my master's program in International and European Relations. And today I would like to talk to you about 5 things that define student life at LiU. So yeah, I would love to give you an insight to the LiU student life, and I would say let's start! So the first thing I would love to talk to you about today are student unions and student sections. There are in total 3 student unions at LiU, and they kind of relate to the 3 faculties we have at LiU. So there's LINTech for the technical faculty, Consensus for the medical faculty, and STUF for the arts and science faculty, where I belong to since I study something related to social sciences. The student unions are there to make sure that all decisions made at LiU are influenced by at least one student. So with every decision made, there's one student part of those decisions to make sure that decisions relate to students' opinions. And then there are student sections. There are countless of student sections. They kind of make the work of the student union possible. They are in most cases connected to a study program and are part of the connection between you, the university, and the student union. They give you the chance to make your feedback on your student life heard, and they also organize a lot of events like the introduction to the semester, the Nolle, or other fun activities. I personally belong to Flins, and they already organized a master sitting for us last semester. The second thing I want to talk about are the student associations. There are, just like student sections, there are countless of associations for every sort of interest, and you can join all of them, or those that interest you or complement your interests. There are 2 or 3, I would say, that are most common for international students to be part of or to join the events from. And those are ISA and ESN, so the International Student Association and the Erasmus Student Network, which organize a lot of fun events where you get to meet a lot of other students, and which was also my first step to gain friends here in Linköping. Then there are associations that deal with some specific topics like UPF, which deals mostly with foreign policy. They also do organize events to socialize, but there's a lot of lectures also organized by them concerning European politics or international politics and many other things. And then there are associations for different kinds of sports. I, for example, joined a tennis association, which is called LATS. And this is a really nice way to get moving and also to meet Swedes, because in the tennis association, for example, there's mostly Swedish people. And then there are also many more associations, just like a photography association or associations for every kind of instrument or table tennis. So you will find something that fits your interests, and I would really recommend you to join 1 or 2 of them to make your student life here at LiU more fun. Now on to the third thing that I would like to talk to you about, and it's one of the most fun things that I've discovered here in Sweden and in Linköping, and it concerns student traditions, or more specifically student overalls, which are very typical for Sweden, but especially for Linköping. Here mostly every student has an overall, which are very colorful, and so it makes student life as well very colorful. I want to show you my overall first, and then I will get into the details. So here's my overall. As you can see, it is dark blue with pink stripes. And yeah, let's get a look at it. As you can see, it has my name on the right leg. That's how it should be. And the patches that you collect on the left leg, you will get patches for every sort of activity, like vacations or parties or any other event. And I have my student section on the back that I've talked about already. And yeah, the rule is the more important an event was to you, the higher you put it up your left leg. And before you start sewing directly, you will have to get the overall inaugurated, which basically means get the overall as dirty as possible. Inaugurations will be organized, for example, by ESN in the beginning of each semester. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. We all looked very funny afterwards. And another important thing is, after you get it as dirty as possible, you're not allowed to wash it, but you have to maybe stumble upon a lake, fall into it, or jump into the shower with the overall on. But yeah, again, it's not about having a clean overall, but it is about putting your experience on the overall, and it is a very nice memory, and I'm very happy I have one. And yeah, you wear it to parties or to any other kind of events, and it is a very fun thing to get into conversations with new people. So yeah, I would really recommend getting an overall, and it is one of my favorite things about student life here at LiU. The fourth thing I would like to talk to you about is the actual thing while we're here in Linköping. It is what it's like to study in Sweden, because there's some unique things I noticed when I arrived here and started studying here that might be useful to know beforehand. For example, you only have one course at a time. You might have heard of that, but where I come from in Germany, it's totally different. There you have 4 courses at a time, and here having one course at a time really allows you to dive deeper into the topics. And then you also finish your course after 4 to 5 weeks, and it takes away the cramped up exam period at the end of a semester, which kind of divides the student work over the whole semester, which is really nice. Then you will have a lot of group work, at least from my experience, which really makes student community very essential and makes you a good team player overall. And then, last but not least, you will have a lot of seminars, which means that there's your active participation wished in the seminars, which is a lot of fun because it teaches you how to debate and how to present, and it really made me develop on my soft skills. And yeah, in my case I also had a few lectures, but then a lot of assignments in between, or things to work on individually, which made me more organized, and yeah, helps you to organize your time very efficiently. Last but not least, I would like to talk to you about a pretty unique thing as well here at LiU, and it is the countless student kitchens on campus. And they are there because they are canteens on campus where you can eat, but it's not as cheap as I was used to, for example. So most students do meal prepping and bring their own food to campus, and then just heat it up in the microwaves in the student kitchens. So yeah, it takes some time to get used to, but if you just cook a little bit more for your dinner and bring it the next day, it will save you some money, and yeah, you can enjoy your lunch on campus warm and fresh with your fellow students, and that is really nice. So these were 5 things that I think you need to know about student life at LiU. I hope you liked it. I hope you got a little overview about what it's like to study at LiU, and I hope I could make you a little bit excited and look forward to your time at LiU. Bye bye!